Hello. If someone would have told me last year that in 2020, all of my events and concerts and productions and rehearsals and tuning of venues and pretty much everything surrounding my entire business would be canceled and put to a grinding halt, I definitely would have thought that person was super paranoid, and I would have laughed most likely and shrugged it off. In fact, I did a couple events last year that talked about similar things about the end of the world and stuff like that, and stocking up on all the rice and canned goods. And even then, I sort of laughed and shrugged it off, which is funny now. I've been a little quiet as far as on social media and just talking about this whole thing that's going on and happening to everybody. I needed just a little bit of time to kind of process what was happening, what was going on, even on my end and other people's end. But I thought I would kind of just make a quick video and I don't know, share my thoughts and experiences of what's going on and hope I can relate to any of you guys. And so last week I was working in a theater. If you know me well, I am definitely not a person that watches the news ever. It's just not one of my things. I truly don't really get any value from it for me personally. And I find that the big important things, my friends end up telling me about those things and talking to me about those things. And so I always get the general consensus of what's going on. And this one was similar, but so anyway, I was working in this theater, tuning, making their system sound better. And I always have my phone on Do Not Disturb whenever I'm working on something like that. So it was pretty dark for me. I didn't know what was going on outside the world besides in that dark theater. And whenever I was kind of finishing, I had people texting me and asking if I was okay, and I was kind of confused on why, and I just didn't really have a full understanding of exactly what was going on. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing fine. So then, of course, during my drive home, I start getting emails and messages and stuff like that about everything canceling. And almost over a day, or in my case, kind of like a night, everything was canceled. All the shows, all the rehearsals, stuff was postponed, but we don't know when it's coming back. And it was a really interesting time. And I kind of was just like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Like, what is going on? What is happening? There was definitely a bit of panic that started. I kind of got home and sort of composed myself, and it hit me that this is for real, and this is intense, and this is going to change everything. It's going to change everything for me, but for everybody. Like, it wasn't just a singular thing that I was realizing, I guess. And as most entertainers and techs, and like, our income survives off of shows and people going to shows and people physically being at locations to experience these projects that we work on for a long time. And unfortunately, those are all gone as of now for who knows how long. So anyway, I definitely let myself get kind of bummed for a couple days. I was a little aware, I guess, that I needed to do that. I needed to just stop and feel that and see it for what it was, and not, I guess for me, it wasn't going into like a scarcity mentality immediately, like freaking out, trying to do all these different things. So so I let myself just kind of get sad. I was sad for a couple days and just thought about stuff and really relaxed, tried to relax and whatever. And then after those couple days, I returned to my normal work at home morning rituals, because luckily I do work at home a lot of the time. So I woke up, I made my bulletproof coffee. I love bulletproof coffee. Everyone should try it and have it. And then did some yoga, did some meditation, and did some just gratitude work, basically. And I was kind of overwhelmed on what to even do, so I just started to reach out to friends and businesses and people that I know in the industry, and just see what was going on, see how they were feeling, and relate to them. And it was kind of cool, because we started talking about their hardships. Their hardships were exactly like mine. Like, all of a sudden, all these different industries were on the same page, which is unfortunate, yes, but there was a cool realization that came out of that. And what's interesting is almost everybody I talked to, like, I realized how much that they truly cared about their community, their clients and all that, of course, but the people that they employ. And that was the number one worry for everybody. Everybody I talked to, they were just concerned about their employees. Like, it wasn't even about themselves or their business. They were worried about the people that they provide income, and all of a sudden, that's just a question that's uncertain right now. But it just started a cool conversation, I guess. And now it's cool because I'm partnering with Headline Productions. We're going to do a live stream with a local artist that I think is going to be really awesome next week. I'm really excited about that. And I've been working on an audio training series for quite a while now, and it's definitely not done, but this is the time to jump into that. And I've decided as well, like, I'm just going to release it all for free. And if anybody's stuck at home and wants to learn like that, that's definitely a thing that will be available for you guys, for whoever you know. And another cool thing is I'm constantly getting emails from bigger corporations that I use their services. I have subscriptions and stuff, and they've offered relief and pause of memberships, but still using their services. It's just cool. It's cool to see the whole world like trying and trying to help each other. Even, that connection was never there. Like, you couldn't talk to these big corporations and have them help you out financially. It's just cool that's happening, I guess. My favorite part about all of this is that I've recently found that I love to not wear pants, like boxers, whatever. But like, even right now, I'm totally not wearing pants, and it's just amazing. So I don't even remember. I think I went outside yesterday and wore pants to go outside. So that was disappointing, because I feel like we should just not have to wear pants in daily life ever again. I don't know how it took me this long to realize this, but anyway, that's kind of off the point I'm trying to make here. But I have to say that I am just truly sorry for you, for anyone that's having difficulty in this time, that's going through financial hardship, that has businesses that they're trying to figure out how they're going to survive, that are trying to adapt. There's so many local businesses. I live here in Springfield, Missouri, and there's so many local businesses that for me anyway, make Springfield what Springfield is, like, makes this community what it is. And it's kind of a sad thought to imagine this place without some of those businesses. And that's kind of like, that's the most emotional thing, I guess, for me is for there to be a chance that those are gone. Because I left Springfield and this area for a long time, and I came back, and a big part of that was the vibe here, the community here, the businesses here. Like, it's just great. So if you can, I have to ask, like, of course, people have been saying it all the time, but it'd be cool if you could support any of these guys. Like, so many places downtown here are doing to-goes and drive-thrus, and you can get beer and tacos and all these different things. Headline Productions, which is the shirt here, they're a local production company. It's super good friends of mine. They're offering merch on their store, and I'll link everything in the comments, all my favorite businesses, which I'm sure I'm missing a bunch. So if you have any that you know that are doing cool things, like definitely comment, and I'll add all those. If you're watching this on Facebook, I'm not sure how I'll get those to you. I guess if you are watching on Facebook, just go to the YouTube, because I'm going to post it on YouTube there. And if you want that link, just message me or comment or whatever, and I'll send you the link to get all that information. I only have headline to show. I wish I should have ordered like some to-go tacos or something before I shot this. That would have been a really good idea. Next time to-go tacos, because now I might have to get tacos, because that just sounds awesome. So anyway, I digress here, but what I guess for me now, like what my plans are, what I'm gonna do in my business and moving forward, is I'm gonna continue to learn. That's one of my favorite things about business is learning and creating things. Like I think that is my favorite thing about what I do is to be creative and to create. So I'm just gonna continue that. And if you or anyone you know has any questions on like just simple audio stuff or recording audio with live streams or video, I know a little bit of video stuff, but if I don't know the answer or I can't find it, I have so many friends that know it, and everyone is so open right now to share, and I would love if you could take advantage of that. Like I think that would be really awesome. So do not hesitate to ask, do not hesitate to message me or text me or call me or any email comments, like anything. Like I'm happy. I'm here for you, for sure. And I'm also here. I'm here for you if you're stuck at home, and I hope that you can take this time that we have right now and make it positive, make it memorable, but not because of the virus, of all this negativity in the world, but make it memorable for the things that you decide to accomplish, for the things that you decide to learn and take care of yourself and to maybe change a little bit how you operate, how you do things, how you see the world. This is like the best time to do any of those things. Like it's just there. And I also hope that you can help other people in some way, reach out to other people. I know there's people out there, I can be similar to this, but that are probably struggling hard right now mentally and don't know what to do, and they're also stuck at home and and they're just not the type of people that reach out, that message with issues. So just sending messages to your friends, to your family, and just saying hey and like asking what's up, and it's really important. It's I don't know, that to me, that like all of this, that's like the most important thing you could probably do, I think. But anyway, thank you so much for listening and watching and whatever, if you made it through this entire thing. I do really love all of you out there, and I have so much hope for moving forward and for getting through all this stuff with you together. Like we're all there's this energy and there's this connection that's growing rapidly, and I just think it's really cool. So anyway, have an awesome day, and for real, just talk to me, reach out if you need anything. Bye guys, see ya. That was really hard.